Garlow nervously pondered how to respond to this statement. Situations like this one were why he preferred to be alone, responsible only for his own actions and his own safety. Dealing with other people's perceptions and worries and motivations made him unsure of what actually was the right thing to do or say, since many people didn't always say what their prime motivation was. In this case, the lady seemed to be concerned that he might bring change and disruption to a well-ordered society. Possibly, however, she may also be worried he might challenge her leadership of these people. However, whilst he was still thinking about his response, one of the other leaders spoke. "I would like to welcome Garlow Chosen to our settlement, and any assistance he could bring to our people would be most welcome." The speaker had calluses on his hands that were covered in a thin coating of dust. "The harvests from our fields are not what they once were. We could do with any help that may be able to offer us, as currently we're at loss to explain what is going wrong with our crops. Despite what others may think, our farm workers do work as hard as we used to, but their efforts no longer bring the rewards they used to, and our people are no longer as healthy as once was the case." "I do not know if Garlow Chosen has deep knowledge of farming methods," Scout responded to the last speaker. "I, however, have tasted some of the food he has, and it is wonderful, and he says he has new seeds for planting and some knowledge of the soil which may help the farmers. I thought that the soil was just soil, but Garlow Chosen says different. Farmers may also know different, but if they can work together to make the soil and food better, then our people will be happy. The soil needs to be watered well, but not overwatered. It needs to be cleared from other plants which may restrict the crop's growth, especially the soil moss. In time, the soil can become tired. If we leave it to recover for a cycle, it can recover some of its vitality, where the soil, once depleted, is never as good as new." The man with the calloused hands, who was presumed to be a farm leader, relayed his knowledge of soil to the group. "Do you use fertilizers or other things added to the soil to improve it?" Garlow inquired. The gathered leaders round the table looked blankly at him, and then at each other, sharing small shrugs and gestures with each other. It seemed like something he'd said had puzzled them. "The word is unknown to us, but other than seeds, water, and sunshine, there's nothing else that we add to the crops before harvesting them. We take away the choking plants and soil moss which otherwise restrict the growth of our crops," the farm leader replied. "If this is the case, I think I know at least or maybe partially, if not completely, what is causing the deterioration in your soil, and hence the yield of your crops. The problem is a relatively easy one to solve, however, it may take some effort and time to resolve properly," Garlow summed up. "The farmers have known for their effort in making the soil bring forth a good harvest," the lady interjected. "I'm sure that if Garlow Chosen will share his knowledge about the soil, so the farmers will do what is needed to resolve the situation. In return, is there anything that we can, in our humble way, can do to help you? Since you've just come amongst us, there must be something that you require."